New York Jets football. Catch the fever.
It's always going to be Jet Life Stadium. Unless we get our own stadium, then we're glad they're going to call it whatever they call that.
Jets. Jets, Jets, Jets. It's easy to spell.
The Jetropolitans?
New York Jets. Great on paper.
Hey, forget about it.
Hey, never forget about it. Uh-huh.
Chad Pennington?
Jets, because they know the fans have things to do in January.
Wayne Corbett, Hempstead Turnpike.
Hey, what's the best team around? Who cares? I love the Jets.
It's Ryan and Tim's Cool Your Jets with Tim and Ryan.
Aaron Rodgers here, and I want to shout out to the two biggest Jets fans out there. Of course, I'm talking about Ryan and Tim. I love you guys, even though I know you're not real. You are just figments of my imagination created by my latest ayahuasca trip. Actually, if I'm being truthful, the whole last season wasn't real. I have been in the Alpha Centauri system for the past 8 months, making sweet, sweet love to Melmatian goddess Flupa Jenkins. Don't worry, I'll be back next season, at least I hope. See you soon, Ryan and Tim. Go Jets. Jets, 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 Jets. Let's go.
Look at that. Aaron Rodgers knows us.
Big fan.
Big fan, Aaron Rodgers.
Cool Your Jets with Tim and Ryan.
Wow. Thank you, Aaron, for sending that in from wherever you are.
That's so touching. Out of the goodness of your heart, we're told.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, Clunk got that. That's amazing.
I have my suspicions, but...
About what?
The optimist in me wants to believe that was real, but just the internet. You can never believe what you see anymore. There's fake things on the internet, but
he looked a little different,
a little bit wonky. But he said everything right. He said all the things that Aaron Rodgers would say.
Yeah.
So you're watching it and you'd be like, well,
it sounded a little
ayahuasca. He didn't talk about the hat man, but maybe he's over that.
He sounded odd, but
You're used to hearing him, mid-season with the helmet on a lot, he's screaming at things. Who knows? We don't know.
That's his ayahuasca voice, I guess. And we want to reassure you, we are real, Aaron, and everyone watching us.
We're real.
We're real.
And how do you prove that to somebody?
I guess.
Can we get him to make another one and somehow prove that he's real? Like hold up today's newspaper or something?
Clunk, you do that?
Yeah. Get him to make it. Get Aaron Rodgers, if he's such a big fan, and he claims that he is, have him make another video, hold up a newspaper. Does that prove something?
I think so.
Yeah, you
like he's holding a hostage, or if he could get a newspaper. I mean, he's in a different galaxy, also, or a different solar system, right?
Yeah.
He's, also, I live here in New York. I have trouble getting a newspaper. I don't know.
You can get them.
You
can
them?
get analog newspapers, yeah.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, good.
Yeah, you got to go into one of those things in the street. You lift it up.
Homeless guy?
No, the newspaper stands.
Oh my God, they still have those?
Yeah, they are usually a few days old in there, but you can get them out of there.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't rotate them anymore. They just put them on top and they leave the other ones there.
Oh wow!
So if you're careful,
like a bird cage where you just keep putting stuff on top.
Yeah. So if everyone buys the new one, sometimes you do get an old one.
Yeah.
When you get down to the bottom, but
oh my God, the election hasn't happened yet.
Yeah,
what?
you gotta be a little diligent, but you can get physical newspapers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you should get today's newspaper because all it's talking about is today, Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah, but
what's that?
Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah. Do you know where it was named? You know where they named Super Bowl? They have the Super Balls.
Super Bowl, the bouncing.
Yeah, that's where they got the name from.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're teaching you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some of the guys who named it, his grandson was playing the Super Bowl, and he's like, "That's a good name for." The big game, the biggest game of the year, is Super Bowl, but then he called it the Bowl.
Bowl.
Yeah.
Because there were bowls before the Super Bowl, right? I mean, I think the Cotton Bowl and the Sugar, those all predate the Super Bowl.
So this is a big. We haven't recorded in a little while. And we haven't recorded since we found out that we got a new coach. We got a new general manager.
We got a new
It's the Super
coach.
Bowl. There's so much to talk about today. I can't
Yeah.
imagine recording one of these things and not having anything to say, and then deciding that it wasn't good enough and starting over again. Like,
That would be
this
idiotic. Who would
yeah.
do that? Because there's so much
There's
that
so
happened
much
in
to
Jets
talk about
world.
today. This is like the biggest day in football, and
Yeah.
there's so much to talk about.
It would be bigger if the Jets were there, of course. It is currently 20,485 days since we've had Jets appearance in the
Right.
Super Bowl, the undefeated
But a lot
Jets
of other
in
teams.
Super Bowls.
Do you know how many teams have never been to Super Bowl? Never won a Super Bowl?
How many?
There's a lot of them.
A lot, right?
Yeah. We have. I mean, yeah, we're the biggest market in the world. So, an argument can be made. You expect to be there more often than other markets.
Yeah.
But when you're talking about other teams that have never been there, it's like, okay, I'll take this.
Yeah.
Because other teams' numbers are the entire existence of their franchise is the number, whatever their number is. So we're not that bad.
No.
That being said, what's fun is that this number will go up 365 days, no matter
Approximately,
who, for every team from here on out. So we're going to change. We're going to keep this up to date just for our own
It's motivation.
for our own records.
Yeah.
But everybody's team will be going up at the same rate as
Yeah,
ours.
everyone.
You can't stop that at this point. So
Except for the two teams playing today. One of them will go back to well, they'll both go back to zero because they appear.
right, but after
yeah.
today,
After today.
even either the Philadelphia Eagles or the Kansas City Chiefs their team will go up. It'll be 365, but it'll still be going up the same rate as ours is going up. So,
That's right. So suck it, Chiefs.
Yeah, it's. I like to say that it's not. I know it's not how it's spelled, but I feel like the appropriation of it. They haven't changed their names yet, so I call them the Chiefs because I don't agree with the name. I feel like they should be. They're the last team standing. The Redskins changed their name.
Yeah.
The Indians have changed their name.
Yeah.
The Chiefs are the only team left. So on this podcast, it's from this day on will always be Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
For me, I don't know if how you feel about it, but that's
No, there. Screw you, Atlanta Bravos.
Oh, that's right. They're still around.
No, is Atlanta still there?
Yeah.
Oh.
The baseball.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Bravo.
yeah.
So is that what we're calling them, the Bravos now?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, the Bravos. We don't have to
Named
wait for
after
the teams.
the fashionable
Yeah.
network.
I will admit I was hoping it was going to be the Washington Commanders versus the Buffalo Bills. That was the team I wanted to see.
Yeah.
Those are the teams I wanted to see. Yeah, I thought that would be fun.
I wanted the Bills too. I wanted Eagles Bills. I thought that would have been fun. You know,
Yeah.
I like animal themes. You know,
That's like an all-American
hell yeah,
mashup. When you talk about Buffalo Bills, like the Eagles
yeah.
are. Is it a bald eagle when you think of the Eagles?
It says
Or is
Eagles, but they use a bald
They use a
eagle. They
bald
even had
eagle.
the bald eagle fly in. You saw they
it's
get in like the stadium. Yeah,
It's the Philadelphia Bald Eagles. Is
yeah.
really
Why
what
not?
it is.
They don't like to say bald eagles because it's upsetting to people.
I'm gonna keep my hat on.
Yeah, well, you know, it
Yeah,
doesn't matter. It's just
the balding Eagles.
yeah,
So, plus the Buffalo Bills. Like
Yeah.
when you think of land animals that represent the country, you think of a buffalo,
absolutely. A wild cow.
which is a little ironic because that's the name. That's not it's not their mascot. It's the city that they're in,
yes,
which is weird. But then they use their logos. They use buffaloes,
that's right.
which is you don't see the Kansas City Chiefs don't use their logo isn't Kansas City.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, what city uses? Well, I mean, you know, the Mets.
The Metropolitans.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. The Jetropolitans.
the Jetropolitans.
Does
Yeah.
any other city use Cleveland Browns is just the most it's just brown. And so they might as well use their
Was it
mascot
their
might
uniform?
as well be Cleveland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard it rocks, but
Yeah.
who knows? Yeah, what other team? I mean, Utah is known for its jazz, so that's why
Yeah.
they did the jazz.
What other cities have a name that is also something else? Do you know what I mean?
They all have
No,
names
but
that are
like
something else.
Buffalo is a thing. Buffalo is a buffalo.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Is there another city that is the name of an animal
Oh, an animal.
or something?
There was Cougar Town.
Cougar Town.
That might have been a show, though. I don't know if I'm remembering it correctly.
They definitely didn't have a team, right?
No.
Yeah.
Jeez. Is a Fayette an animal? Like Fayetteville?
Fayetteville.
Charlottesville, like, old ladies named Charlotte.
Good
My
Charlotte.
grandmother, Charlotte.
Could be the
yeah.
logo. Good
Yeah.
Charlotte, right?
Charlotte, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's so that would have been that would have been the All American game.
Yeah.
But I like the idea of Dan Schneider selling the team, and then that team goes
Immediate,
to the
right?
Super Bowl.
You know
So
what?
that
I
was-
wish they actually, because they had the name of the Washington Football Club for a
Yeah.
little bit before they became, and
was-
I actually like that.
that was the better
way.
name. That was a better
right?
name. Yeah,
Commanders,
Commanders is not commanding at all.
No.
Yeah, and this Dan Schneider, he touched kids, huh? So is that why he was forced to sell the
See,
team?
now I think you're thinking of the guy, the producer of the Nickelodeon shows, who I don't think touched, but he was inappropriate, or he worked them.
Did
I
some
don't know.
stuff with kids.
Something
Not
with
great.
kids.
That's a different guy.
Yeah. He filmed a lot of
Oh,
the,
okay. I
the
thought that's
kids.
why he had to sell the team because of the Nickelodeon stuff.
No, I think it's a different person. The problem was like all those shows, like those live action
Yeah,
shows
yeah.
with the young act. He would do weird things, shooting with their feet. That was his thing, A lot of
Maybe not bad.
but you like of age feet,
I do,
Yeah.
but yeah. Okay, so different, but also
Completely different Schneider.
Still a bad guy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Still a bad guy. All right. So,
But yeah, he is PO'd about
but it's the team. It's the team that nobody wanted, the Kansas City Chiefs, versus the Philadelphia Eagles, who I like Philadelphia. I don't like Philadelphians, but I like Philadelphia.
What do you like about that town?
Oh, I think it's a
Decent parking.
You can always find parking. When you
good.
go there, you never got to worry about finding parking.
Good.
I like the just the funniest people to me come from Philadelphia.
Okay,
Yeah.
really?
I think all the funniest people come from Philadelphia.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
All right.
So that's really my connection with them. Yeah.
I like Pat's Heroes or Pat's
Yeah.
cheesesteak.
That's the authentic one. That's
That's
when you
the
go
one,
there,
like, because it's
first
across
place
from
you gotta go.
Geno's and all the lights
Yeah.
and it's shiny
They're
and
good
everyone
too.
you can have seizures, but
They're good too,
Pat's
but-
is just like
Yeah.
down to earth. I
That's where
always
like
go.
the real locals go.
Yeah.
That's where like if you talk to anybody from Philly, it's like Pat's is the place to go.
Yeah.
So you go there, you get Pat's, and that I do like that. I like 4th Street cookies.
Oh yeah, they're good.
Yeah, they're the best cookies on the planet.
What
4th Street
about
cookies.
Steven Singer Gold
Love
Roses?
him. That's I went to him for my all my jewelry.
I hate him.
Yeah. I hate him because
He told me to.
What my wife expects now because of him. That's why I
Yeah.
hate him.
She expects like shiny things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Super Bowl hasn't been the same for us since Krebets went out of business. We used to gather everybody together. That was like the best times when Krebets was open. He opened up that place on Hempstead Turnpike right across from Hofstra. That was like the destination.
He's a
for
local
the Super
boy.
Bowl. Yeah.
Went to Hofstra,
Yeah.
stayed local.
I wonder if when he was going to Hofstra, if he looked over at that building and he was like, I'm going to own that one day. And he was like, I'm going to make that the best restaurant on Long Island.
You're crazy, Corbett.
Yeah, he's like, well, just watch. And there's other,
You're a dreamer.
yeah. And this was like the road to that was like, well, if I become a Jet, then certainly I'll be in a position to buy that place and make that my restaurant.
So that was his only way to
goal
become a
was to
restaurateur.
be a restaurateur, was to become.
play for the
but he
Jets.
didn't have any real experience in that. But he was so good at football that they thought he was like, if I got to get on a New York team, I got to get locals to love me, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build, and he did.
Yeah.
He did it. The place was great.
Chad
Used to love-
Pennington did the same thing to open his own accounting firm.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Right.
The only way you could do was to become quarterback.
Yeah.
So close.
That's what a lot of these.
I do
guys
remember the place. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it closed down about 15 years ago or something.
Yeah, maybe every bit of 15 years ago, maybe more.
Maybe more.
So used to love the poutine. I mean, that was
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't think Corbet's, you think French Canadian.
Canadian, and
Even though
that's
he's from Jersey.
the
but
first
I mean,
place I ever
yeah.
had poutine.
Right?
Yeah. Really, that felt authentic
Yeah.
too. And
Mine was at back of a Nissan Sentra.
that's the first place you had poutine.
Oh, poutine. Yes. No, I think that was. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Corbett's.
Right.
It was authentic.
And then, one incident with, some infestations and the place goes out of business.
Oh my God! Just a little infestation.
Yeah. I mean, it was a month-long incident, but it's like...
But it's still
it was
one
it was one
incident.
incident. It's like they didn't, clear them out, and then they came back. It
Yeah.
was like they just never cleared them out. And once they cleared them out, that was it. They were done.
And they were all related to each other. It's not
Right.
like a whole
It was a
new
family.
family
Yeah.
of,
And just goes to show you how big Wayne Grabet's heart is. He was like, he loved all living things, and he was like, well, this is where they've chosen to live, and I feel bad displacing them, and I don't have a place. I'm working on a place.
Such a big heart.
to move them to, and I
Yeah.
don't want to just kill them. So ever since then, we've kind of it's been catch as catch can with the Super Bowl, going here, going there. I know you don't like visiting other people's houses.
I get a little weird in other people's houses.
Yeah.
But it's not so much in people's house when I'm left alone. I don't want to be left alone.
You don't trust yourself.
It's not. I'm afraid like someone's going to come home. You did something, and they accuse me, and I have no way.
Yeah. Well, if you don't do something, then you have a pretty clear conscience.
Yeah.
So
But
the problem is everyone's got cameras in their house now. So
that's nerve wracking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or hotels. Like every time I stay at a hotel, I put the lighter up to the mirror to look
Yeah.
for a camera or anything.
you got me
I
good
ripped
one
the
day.
mirror off
One day when I was in your place and I was in your bathroom.
Yeah.
You set me up good.
Well,
Which
it
I didn't
wasn't.
know you had such a personal thing about people going through your stuff, but
It wasn't personal. I mean, to you, it's just it was standard-ish. I do that to
yeah,
everyone.
and I'm the one who, I guess I broke your rules.
You trigger. If I have people coming over or a party or something, I fill my medicine cabinet with ping pong balls. Like I put like oak tag on there and I pour it in and close it because then I will know if you go through there.
Okay, so you get because I was wondering
Just
how
a
you got
whole-
them in there
yeah.
because like if I would just stack them up and then when you close
No,
them,
then they just fall.
Thing.
But you hold it and then you just close
oak
it.
tag?
Yeah.
so the oak tag was in there.
No,
you
it's just
peel
on
it
the
out.
side to make sure it doesn't come out from the bottom because it's on a
okay.
hinge.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Do you ever think about just cutting the top off and just pouring them in, like keeping the doors closed and you just pour them in? You can just load it up heavy with ping pong balls.
Yeah, but then that would ruin the medicine cabinet. And then anything you get up from up top.
Well, you can make it a replaceable thing. Are you handy at all?
No, I'm absolutely not.
You're not handy.
No.
So maybe just the oak tag. I think stick with the
All
oak
right,
tag.
maybe I try.
I am gonna.
it's
I am.
simple.
I am gonna
You
start
do?
doing that because
All
that really. I don't really care that people looking. I want to do it because I think it's funny.
Yeah, it is
just,
funny.
Just hearing just like people panicking that
It's
the
like,
ping pong balls are going everywhere.
Like Rain-X. You put it on your
Yeah.
window so it's steam. So like when you
Yeah.
go to a hotel or something, and you write a message on the mirror like
Yeah.
"I see you,"
Yeah.
and when
look
people get
across-
out of the
look
shower
across
and it
the street.
steams up,
Yeah.
it'll say that. You ever do that?
Yeah.
In people's houses or
Uh-huh.
like hotels and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Practical jokes.
Yes. Jokes.
I put a camera under the into the toilet, so I guess just as a joke.
Here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I mean that's.
Yeah,
A little
and then we have
different than
like,
jo-
I have,
like
I have
it's-
the, like a live feed, like the picture in picture. So like, just so you know, like don't tell anybody else. 'Cause I set it up for the Super Bowl. So whenever, 'cause
Oh my God.
we're watching it here. We're watching it at my place this year, right?
Yeah. I mean later today.
Yeah, because I got the antenna. So
That's true.
yeah,
That's a
nobody knows
problem
where to
with,
find the Super Bowl. It's like, oh, where's the Super Bowl playing? It's like I got the antenna. We know where to find it. There's no,
I mean, I think this year on TV it's on Fox, but streaming, as the majority of people I feel like now, except for
streaming.
you actually have a digital antenna.
Yeah.
But streaming, I think it's on NFL Plus, Fox Sports, and Tubi. If I'm
on
wrong,
Tubi.
please. What?
It's on Tubi.
I think it's on Tubi because Fox owns Tubi.
Really?
And Fox is owned by Disney. So why don't you just put it on Disney Plus? But I don't know.
Huh? Is there extra commercials when it's on Tubi?
Do you think they actually stop plays more? I mean, there's enough commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Tubi's like known for the commercials.
Having
so
commercials.
do they just like add extra commercials?
I think because it's a live sporting event, it's going to have commercials no matter what.
Yeah.
So it's going
How much of the game do you think is going to be AI?
to.
Because I'm suspicious.
you elaborate?
We don't know what's happening on the field. We're only getting
what they show
what
us.
they show us.
Yeah.
So we no longer know exactly what's happening on the field. You have to go to the game. I think they're trying to get people to go to the game to make sure that they're seeing what's actually the actual game. Because we don't know what the feed is. Because I see some of these plays and I'm like, I see you see these diving catches. I swear to God, I see 6 and 7 hands on these guys when they're going up for these balls, and I'm like, this is obviously they've punctured. I don't think they're lying about the game, but I think they're taking some plays and they're AIing them to make them look like incredible. There was that one catch that happened. The Bills. The guy caught the ball he held himself up with one hand,
Yeah.
reached over to the goal line. If you look back, the footage that I watched, that guy had more fingers than he was supposed to. I know how AI can't handle hands. So
You think they're doing it? Because have you seen
I think
the
they're punching
games
up.
where they skin them with the popular cartoons? Like
right.
they did SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I think
right.
they did something. No.
So you tell me they can make it a cartoon? They can do a Disney version or Simpson versions?
Oh yeah, that's right. The Simpson game.
Simpson
Yeah.
version of a game. But you tell me they can't make one play look like more fantastic than another, more highlight reels. So
I
it's
honestly,
regardless. It's
I you know what? When you started talking, I'm like, this is crazy talk. This is tinfoil hat. But oh my God.
yeah.
So maybe this last Jet season, maybe Aaron was right that it didn't happen.
It could be. Yeah. Maybe he fired half of the staff for no reason. Maybe it was out of their hands. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's exciting, but we got a new head coach for the Jets
We did
next
it.
year.
And it's a former player, a Jet returning home
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
playing and coaching at other places.
And don't you kind of feel like we're finally with the times that we got a black head coach?
well, it's not our first black head coach.
but now it's like, it just feels better. You know what I mean?
It feels better.
Yeah.
I
It feels cool. Feels like we're the.
You feel cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
It feels
All
like
right.
we're one of the cool teams again.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're a cool team now.
Yeah. Got a lot of A's.
Oh my God, yeah.
Got
got
Aaron's
another
and
Aaron?
Aaron's on Aaron's on Aaron's.
What he's talking about is Aaron Glenn
Aaron
returning,
Glenn?
who used to play back in the late 90s to 2001, cornerback.
Yeah.
And he's just getting off his job as a defensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions. This is exciting, you know? He played most of his career with the Jets.
Yeah, I saw some highlight reels.
Even though he played 3 years with the Texans,
Yeah.
and then he played with, I think after that, Dallas.
Yeah.
But then returned to play. He 1-day contract so he could
Oh,
retire as a Texan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's disheartening. But he felt like a Jet, right?
Yeah. He feels like a Jet. Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
I think he's from Texas,
Yeah.
but still, you could be a Jet. You know, you could be from Texas and a Jet. I've read that.
So hopefully there's some type of kindred spirit between the Aarons and hopefully Aaron Rodgers sticks around next year to make it, the best season yet.
Yeah, he's going to return as he promised. He's going to come back to our planet, and he will lead the Jets to glory.
Yeah.
With Glenn's coaching, it's going to be an amazing time, and we're going to have a big wipe across this. It's going to be, that's going to be exciting.
Great. When it's
I
just
can't
0
wait that.
and 1.
We could rent out the old
We could get rid of this.
Corvettes.
Probably don't need to keep
Yeah,
it up.
we don't even
into
need
the-
it.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah. We should go just where the building where Corbett's was and celebrate. Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, there's probably a new restaurant there now, right?
No, I think it's a
Man,
I think it's
the
a
cafeteria for the
vaping axe throwing thing.
vaping axe throwing.
Yeah,
That's
where
a
you
good
actually
combination.
throw axes at vapors.
Yeah.
Yeah, people
Ooh,
vaping.
That's fun.
Yeah, vapor,
nobody likes to
vapist.
vape.
What are they called?
Vapist.
Vapist.
Yeah.
Where they got, I mean, yeah. You
Yeah.
got the big plumes that they do.
Yeah,
and you throw an axe at it.
Yeah.
It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is going to be. Do you have any predictions for the game today?
I do.
Okay.
I predict that I absolutely need the Chiefs to win.
You need the.
Yeah, I don't want them to win, but they just seem like a team that just refuses to lose. They find a way to win at all times.
Why do you need them to win?
Well,
Come on, man.
I don't want to root for them. So I thought
Yeah, no one wants to root. They're
I don't wanna
bad
root
guys now.
but I do think they're going to win. So how am I going to buffer myself from being angry with the outcome? Well, if I bet them to win, then that's a win-win. Then when they win, at least I'm not so mad that the team I hate won because I got some money. Plus, now I'm building myself out of debt. So this is I got a win-win situation for today. I put now that they are favorites, so I had to go in heavy to win just a little bit, but the guy said I'm good for it. He watched the episode of the podcast and he says he sees potential here. He sees there's money
What?
there's money to be made.
You're
So-
mortgaging our podcast?
Yeah, so we are sponsored still by Pumpkin,
Pumpkins.
and yeah, and
Run out and buy a pumpkin today.
I
But
will-
before you do that, like and subscribe.
yeah,
Pumpkins.
I will say that he will be taking. I did have to put up that money, our pumpkin money, for this bet, but it's good. It's totally good. Like this, Mahomes is going to come through. We're going to win, and I'm gonna be out of debt. This guy's going to be off my back. I'm not going to be mad that they won. Who cares if they won when you win money, right? So it's really my main focus. So that's my prediction. That's my hope. That's my need. It's my desperation. And as much as I love Philly, I need this more than you do, Philly. How about you? Any predictions, hopes, desires?
Well, I hope now, I don't want to even say it, that Kansas City wins.
You
'Cause
do. You too.
Well, now, I didn't,
Oh.
I mean, I'm kind of getting sick and tired of them becoming like the new Patriots.
I'm not going to hit you up for money, though.
No, I know, but I don't want you to lose.
Oh, you don't want to lose your half of the pumpkin money.
Yeah.
Okay. That's understandable, but it's good, dude.
You know how hard it was to get us one sponsor? Pumpkins.
Yeah, well, we're good for it. So, that's the game. I do love the commercials.
Yeah.
I did some prop bets too.
I'm sorry, what?
Prop bets.
Prop.
Yeah, you do all the prop bets. You do how long the national anthem is going to last. What's the first touchdown is going to be a rushing touchdown. All these types of things. you know?
Okay.
Yeah, put down some money on that
Did you
stuff too.
bet on commercials as well? Like, what's the first beer
I bet on the,
commercial?
yeah, I bet on the first commercial is going to be Pepsi.
First commercial is Pepsi?
After the kickoff, first commercial after kickoff will be a Pepsi commercial. I put money on that.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's easy money too. And
That's easy?
Yeah, yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Who's going to win the coin toss?
Chefs.
The Chiefs.
Yeah,
You got them just all the way.
yeah. They didn't win everything.
Yeah. I'm a little nervous now. But I guess that's a good thing. That's why people gamble on
It's
these.
exciting.
So,
It's going to be exciting.
yeah.
I saw you came in with a box. Was that the? What was
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
Is
mean-
this like a good luck charm that you're going to bring with
Well,
you?
previous episode, we were talking about things that happened in the
We got too much today. There's too much
20,485
happening
days. Yeah.
today to talk about things that have happened between. We got too much.
We'll bring that
hotness.
back.
Yeah, don't worry.
After,
I know that was a popular segment, but
Yeah.
we'll bring it back after this big day.
But I mentioned one of the big things that happened to our society since the last time the Jets appeared in the Super Bowl was Boglins. Mm-hmm. And you,
I was a little confused at the
You were
time. I looked
confused.
it up.
I got made fun of online about saying Boglins
Yeah.
in the thread or text. So I brought in King Spunk. He is
Oh, we gotta look
my
at this
my
guy.
Boglin.
Look
And
at this guy.
Look at him, and they come in a little cage. Ooh, you gotta be careful; it'll bite you.
Let me see.
Ah! No, it's not. But here he is. Now he is a king.
Yeah.
As you see, his name is King Spunk, not
Now, this is an
Spunk.
original-
Spunk.
This is an original Boglin. This is
This is
from
original.
1990 something.
Yeah. Well, 80. Well, I mean, he's a replica. I mean, the
Oh,
original
replica.
ones are, I think, in the Smithsonian. They're very important.
Really?
So there he is. Hello, King Spunk. How are you? Ah, and see, he's fun.
Yeah.
So he's my friend,
Yeah. Well,
and
I hope you don't spend too much time with him because you can start to lose grip on reality if you start to communicate with things. Is he growing hair?
Yeah.
Slowly? Did that come with hair?
No, actually, no. It's kind of weird. I I called the customer service number and it was disconnected, but I don't understand that.
Yeah. That's weird because it's not a sentient being. It's not right. Where is it?
No, no, he's
No,
not.
you don't. He doesn't.
He's not real. Are you real? But he's fun, and I know he doesn't talk. I talk to him, or no, I talk at him. I'm trying to remember what the doctor, my
Yeah.
the AI therapist I talked to, Dr. Finkelstein 2.3, and they say that it's healthy to talk to things, alone a lot. So
You got to be careful not to anthropomorphize this thing.
no,
Yeah.
no, but it's just fun. It's a fun thing, and he's real. I mean, he's not. It's tangible.
real. It's right.
It's and he's.
Can I get my hand in there?
What?
Am I allowed to touch? Can I get my hand inside of it or no?
Is it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Did he nod just now?
Well, yeah.
Ow! Burns.
Yeah,
Burnt me.
well, you got to be careful. It's a little acidic.
Ow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we keep him here for now.
Look at that. He's a cute
Is
fella,
he a
right?
football fan?
Yeah, oh yeah. No, he Jets. He
watches the
greens.
game?
He bleeds green. He bleeds green.
I mean, by the looks of it, I believe it. Yeah.
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 So, but yeah, he's a Jet.
Have you seen?
Have I seen what?
Have you seen The Substance yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Okay, then I won't-
Why
I
would you
won't-
think?
I don't want to spoil it for you, but interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I think actually, once we're past the Super Bowl, we should talk about all the movies that came out since the last time the Jets were in the Super Bowl, and we'll talk about what we think will be winning. Oscar picks. I mean,
do Oscar
one,
picks
of
after
course,
this?
I think the Jets.
The Jets.
They might. I always
Did
think.
Talk of the Town win an Oscar?
Talk of the Town.
Yeah. The Jets documentary.
Oh yeah, no, that from that was on TV, but even though it was an NFL film, it
Yeah.
should be up for us. But yeah, we should
Yeah.
go on. It's a fun video from that was during the sack exchange, right?
Right.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
'80s,
Yeah.
But yeah.
We can revisit that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
That'll be
Wonder why that
our
didn't win an
talk
Oscar.
for you
Yeah.
Oscars. But you like movies. You're big
Yeah.
cinephile.
Yeah. So right after football season is Oscar season.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Oscar season now, but you will preoccupied.
Sure, we have to wait.
Preoccupied with Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I am still a man. So, yeah. But after that, it's Oscar season, baby.
Yeah, Jets. We'll talk about Jets, how they affect the movies,
Yeah.
which they absolutely do. We'll go into that. But
Mm-hmm.
my God, everyone in the comments, let's hear what you're doing for the big game. What's your big meal? I know you're going to eat a lot of you like the vegetables and the cauliflower, and
Uh-huh.
yeah, man,
Yeah.
I like regular food. It'll be fun, like the big cheese dip. You like
Yeah.
cheese dip?
I eat cheese.
You-
I just don't eat meat.
You don't eat meat.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Because
Yeah.
there's the little level.
Yeah.
Because you're a pescatarian.
Yeah.
Which-
I mean, yeah.
You mean
I've been trying to be more optimistic, but.
It means you eat fish.
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right. I thought you eat fish. I didn't know if it was a euphemism or like keeping your wife happy or something, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But all right. I'm
So, yeah.
psyched.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear what everyone's going to be eating.
I'm also nervous for you
So
and our pumpkin
I'll
money.
be okay. I'll
Pumpkins.
be okay. Yep. I think we covered everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So tune into next week if we still have our equipment. It's good.
Well, yeah.
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 You didn't think about that, right?
Well, I think we can probably get he wants the pumpkin money,
Yeah.
so he's got to let us keep recording to get the pumpkin money. So he can't take the equipment away. That's where he's going to be taking he's not going to be taking it because we're not losing this bet. But if we were to lose this bet, he's taking the money that we'd be making from this podcast. So we don't have that.
So wait, what? He'll be like a producer, like Clunk?
Not producer. He'll just any income that we make from this, he'll be taking. So we can't. I'm saying he can't keep us from making the podcast because he's going to be
All right.
benefiting from that.
All right. Well, if he keeps his hands off King Spunk, we're all right, right?
Yeah. Well, that's your property. It has nothing. He's not part of the bet yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you again. Special thank you to Aaron Rodgers. May
Yeah, it
your
was so
space
nice.
travels be safe.
Yeah. And go Jets.
Go Jets.
Jets.
Jets. Go Jets. And this one time,
Next year. Well,
Chefs. Yes.
yeah, Chefs. And
See
the
you-
Chefs.
See you on the field.
Yeah. Bye.
How much? How much?
Enough to get me out of debt if they win.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He doesn't like that.